The purpose of the payment page is to record and store delivery addresses and orders before sending the user to whichever payment provider you use to handle their payment details. The vast majority of websites use third-party payment providers to process credit card payments. The most popular payment provider is PayPal, which you've probably heard of. PayPal accepts all major credit cards and is relatively easy to integrate into your site using the skills you've learned in this course. As an alternative to storing your own transactions, many payment providers offer a complete online storefront, meaning that all you have to do is send your users to the correct link to buy your products. To begin this lesson, open the Smart Method Store sample file from your Sample Files folder. And open pay.aspx in Design View. You'll find it in the Pay folder. As you can see, the controls to enter the address have already been created to save time. You could easily create this form yourself. Next, we need to add some code to write an order record to the database. Before sending the user to your payment provider, you need to record their order details. Add a click event handler to the button Continue to Payment control. Now add the following code to the new event handler. Using store data context data equals new store data context. As usual, you need to create an instance of your link data context to connect to the database. Now add the following code to create and populate a new order object. Order new order equals new order. New order dot order address 1 equals text box address 1 dot text. New order dot order address 2 equals text box address 2 dot text. New order dot order town equals text box order town dot text. New order dot order region equals text box order region dot text. New order dot country ID equals convert dot toInt32 drop down list country dot selected value. New order dot order postcode equals text box order postcode dot text. This code creates a new order object and populates its address details with the details provided by the user. Next, we'll add a little more code to set some other details of the order. New order dot order paid equals false. New order dot order sent equals false. New order dot username equals page dot user dot identity dot name. This sets the order paid and order sent flags to false, so the order is marked as unpaid and unsent. It also sets the username to the username of the currently logged in user. In the next lesson, you'll add security to make sure that a user must be logged in to place an order. Now add the following code on the next line. Data.orders.insert on submit new order. data.submitChanges. This sends the record to the database. As well as storing the address details in your database, you'll want to store the list of products that the user ordered. To store the list of products, you will add the contents of the shopping cart to the Order Product table in the database. You can do this by using a for-each loop. Add the following code inside the using statement. List int products equals list int session cart. This retrieves the shopping cart from the session object. Now add the following code on the next line. For each int product ID in products order product new order product equals new order product dot order ID equals new order dot order ID new order product dot product ID equals product ID. Data dot order products dot insert on submit new order product, and then after the for each loop, data dot submit changes. This code cycles through the list of products in the shopping cart and adds them to the Order Product table. They are linked to the Order table by the Order ID. Note that you only need to call the Submit Changes method once. This was covered in Lesson 10.8. Finally, we need to send the user to the payment system. There are many different payment systems available on the Internet, all of which operate differently. For now, just mark the end of the event handler with the following commented line. Send user to payment system here. Close Visual Studio now, saving your changes if prompted. You've now completed Lesson 12.9. Create a payment page.